It's Madden NFL 23. And up next, we'll see the 2021 rushing champ, Jonathan Taylor. He was outstanding last week, racking up a ton of yards and touchdowns. It's the Colts and the Titans, and it comes your way next.
Being located in the Music City, this building has hosted a lot of great music acts since its inception. But this is what she was made for, NFL football, and that's what we have today in Nashville at Nissan Stadium. Today we've got a matchup here in pivotal Week 7 between the Indianapolis Colts and the Tennessee Titans. I'm Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis up here in the booth. And Charles, for fans of defensive football, I don't think it gets any better than this. We get to see the league's best and second best defenses square off in a game where points probably figure to be at a premium.
But hits won't be at a premium, will they? Because these two units, they dole them out. And if each of them has their way, we'll take a 0-0 game into overtime, partner. Very rare to see either one of these defenses slip up more than a couple of times in a game. So when there's a mistake, if you're the opposing offense,
So the Colts now coming out for their opening drive. And trotting out there, a guy who's established himself as a veteran in this league, now in his 5th year at quarterback.
And you'd think as a young QB there'd be some nerves leading an offense out to start a game, but haven't seen any sign of them right now. And speaking with him earlier this week, sensed that the pressure wouldn't get to him. He feels comfortable being the face of this offense and shouldering the expectations on game day, even if he doesn't quite have the years of experience other quarterbacks do.
A good start to the drive. Here's that's caught out on the left side. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. The catch and run pays off for 29 yards.
Certainly no settling into the drive there. They came right out on the first play and attacked the middle of the field for a big gainer and a first down.
So operating from Tennessee territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 46. Now last year's leading rusher in the NFL, this is Jonathan Taylor. The tackle was by the Boston College product, Harold Landry. We should mention, to go along with a great game he had last week, he was rightfully named AFC Offensive Player of the Week.
And he shares that with his offensive line, the tight end, his fullback. He's looking for more and more of that in this game.
Second down, another run from Taylor. And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down. Last week, of course, the great performance, over 200 yards. He still wants to be fed.
And they should. That's exactly what you should do. I have not yet met a running back that's run for over 200 yards that says the very next week, hey, let's back things off.
Yeah, I don't need it as much.
No, they want it more and more. They're going to be ready to go because they think that's going to happen naturally now.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Again, it's Taylor. Now the ball comes loose. And that might be Titan football. It is. We know turnover margin always key, going to be really key in this one. And to force an opening drive turnover, that's huge.
It is, and you know something? There's one coach on every team that weighs in at the worst possible time, right? And this is bad. He just fumbled the football. Can't you just hear him right now? Son, you messed it up for everyone on that one. Messed up.
And now before the ball changes hands, they're going to take a look at this just to make sure that they have it right. And the question, was the knee in fact down before this ball comes loose? And is the video convincing enough to overturn it?
A lot of factors here. Remember, you also need clear possession of the football afterwards. This is a tough one to overturn.
After review of the play,
overturned. They say the knee was down, and that will not be ruled a fumble. Up the middle, here's Taylor. And only able to muster a couple down to about the 27. This defense for the Titans, they had certainly had their struggles to start the season, but they put it all together in getting that first victory a week ago.
It was a little bit enlightening talking with the defense coordinator about their performance last week, because the feeling was that it was a good, solid performance. They did what they needed to do to get the job done and get the win, but definitely a few lapses that they're looking to correct.
On first down, Fields. Amendola's got it, complete. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. The passing game for the Colts finding its stride, another first down.
As long as you go through your proper reads and progressions, the drag route can be one of those old reliable plays, because usually it's good for a good chunk of yardage, as we just saw there.
And those guys like it, right? They can get the ball with a full head of steam.
Especially against man coverage, because man coverage, they're typically running away from someone and not worried about traffic coming out on the other end.
Now Fields. Throw left side, taken in by Pittman. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll leave him with a second and just a few inches left. But yet another completion here on this opening drive, and he's now perfect 4 of 4 to start. Pretty solid execution here.
And how about how everyone's handled their nerves? Because you know what it...
And he takes it in for a Colts score. It's their quarterback. Touchdown number 18 on the year. And the Colts will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. One of the keys to their long winning streak has been scoring first. An ideal drive right there, getting the first 6 points of the ball game.
Do you go back to our meeting with the offensive coordinator? Remember what he told us?
Absolutely.
With some teams, I script to probe in the early part of the game. Other teams, I script to attack. They've been in attack mode for these ball games and continue that in this one.
Second drive coming up here for the Indianapolis Colts. They'll be looking to duplicate that first drive, the one that got them that 7-0 lead.
Of course they would. I mean, look, they're on the road. So getting the 7-0 lead was huge for them, right? Imagine getting up 2 touchdowns on the road, taking the crowd out of the game. It'd be ideal.
And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. On the counter, it's Taylor. And not a lot of daylight, not really any daylight inside, as he's going to be stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Brings up 2nd down. Now we give to Taylor. Oh, a heck of a move.
Man.
And this defense not giving him anything there. Maybe a yard up to the 36. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Start of the second quarter, and it's the Colts in possession as they've got it with a 3rd down coming up. Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. On 3rd down, Fields. And a dangerous throw there as that's knocked down and incomplete.
Now that's a good bounce back after giving up a touchdown on the opening drive. Just 1 first down permitted and then out. Obviously no loss of confidence with that defense, and now they get it.
And the Colts getting ready to go. On first down, it's Fields. And incomplete, a drop there in the middle 3rd of the field. That'll bring up 2nd down. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. A shotgun snap, Fields. The slant caught by Amendola. And he's corralled at the 40, but not before picking up 8.
You can see the time and effort and thought that they put into their passing game, because it was evident right there. It looks like a simple pitch and catch, but you and I both know that they have planned for this and worked hard to make it happen.
They'll try and run for the first with Taylor. On a nice burst there as he'll take this inside the 30 to the 28-yard line. And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up. While they come out and take a look at him, we will step aside for just a moment. Now a first down throw, Fields. Pass out left, caught by Woods. And he'll be marked down right at the 20-yard line. And it's caught here, Amendola. And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. 19 yards on the pickup there, and now they'll have it first and goal.
I think he has to be saying to himself, how did that not wind up a touchdown? Remember, you just need the tip of the ball to cross the plane. It's not going to get there.
And he is over the line for another rushing touchdown.
Is he a quarterback or is he a tailback?
A great play there. With his 19th touchdown, his second of the game. And the Colts go up by 2 touchdowns. Here he is, the man taking the snaps under center, heading out for the next possession. They've got the lead. He's a big reason why. Looking sharp so far.
And as we travel around the league, we see quarterbacks get it done in a variety of ways. But today's NFL does tell us one thing. If that guy doesn't play well, their team's not going to win. And right now, he's got his team in the lead.
And now they'll look to extend that lead. From the 44, Fields. Now that's into the hands of Mo Alley-Cox, the tight end. And he'll be brought down on the other side of midfield at the 43. From the gun, here's Fields. And he's got Amendola on the connection. And they're going to get this down near the 35-yard line. Again, Fields. Hits his target, the tight end, Mo Alley-Cox. And he'll be marked down at about the 26-yard line. Fields now to throw. As this complete to Woods. And he's brought down here just outside of the 20. Looking to throw again on second down. Fields. McKinnon here, it's complete. And he's going to be brought down at about the 16. The offense on third down tonight, they've been okay. 2 for 3 thus far. They're looking at third and a few inches. And able to get this down inside the 15, either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds. When in doubt, do it yourself as he keeps it for 3 and a first down.
Well, that's a nice job right there. He's looking downfield, but with no one open, he takes off and tries to run for it. He gets to the sidelines and gets out of bounds with a first down.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Back to throw, Fields. And it's caught. And the Colts are looking at 1st and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line. Here's Fields. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Well, he'd been targeted quite a bit on this drive, and finally I think the guys on the defensive side, they said no more. They set the double coverage on him, made it very tough for him to get the ball.
2nd and goal, and they will try again from the 2-yard line. Here's Fields on the sneak. And just a short gain that time as they're able to get him down. This Titan defense, they just will not give in easily. And he is over the line for another rushing touchdown.
Is he a quarterback or is he a tailback?
A great effort there. On his way to a monster game, 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Colts take a 3-touchdown lead. Now out comes their leader and the captain of this offense back onto the field. He's got to be feeling pretty good, playing well. Team has the lead, so just looking to mount a drive here that ends in the end zone.
And all quarterbacks will tell you, hey, we love a running game, helps us out. But at the end of the day, they want to rely on their arm, throw the football, feel good about things, keep things moving in the right direction. Right now, that's exactly what we're seeing.
And we'll see if that continues. On the handoff, this is Taylor. Good footwork at the 30. 50 yards on the ground for him so far.
You know what really fires up offensive linemen? When the guy that is carrying the ball behind them can create his own space and break a tackle along the way.
Catch made here by Campbell. And they're going to be set up now with the ball at the 13-yard line. On 1st and 10, here's Fields. Out to the right and complete to Pittman. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1. From the 6 now on 2nd and 3. Fields. And that is caught. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Danny Amendola as the first half is winding down. And the Colts are able to widen their lead here in this first half.
That score that they just gave up there, that's a tough one for their defense to swallow because they got it.
Here's the Colts now as they get ready for their first possession on offense of the second half. Well, it's hard to imagine the first half going any better for them, CD, and now here as they begin their first series of the second half. I mean, they score here. This one is pretty much out of reach.
We honestly might already be at that point, partner, because this team, they were dominant in the first half, continue to be dominant now, and I think they're viewing this as a put-away drive on their way to a lopsided victory.
Second down, another run with Taylor. After getting stuffed on first down, not much better there. 2-yard gain.
In order to play really good run defense when you're playing a 3-4, those 3 guys up front, the nose tackle and the guys they call the defensive ends, they're usually big people because they're going to have to eat up a lot of blockers because it's usually 5-on-3. And when they do their job well, guys who play on the inside, those inside linebackers, they're able to just roam and hit.
That one a broken play, but it ends up being a good play. The scramble goes for 20. Here's Fields. Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
That's a good piece of quarterbacking right there because he certainly felt the pressure coming. The alternative, getting sacked for the first time. He didn't like that option at all. Did a nice job saving yardage by throwing that one away.
5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5. And quickly they get to the line. To throw is Fields. And the Titan defense steps up here, and down he goes. It'll go as a sack, a loss of 3, and in turn, it takes us to a 4th down. And now Indianapolis set to take the field. A little jet sweep to start the drive. Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it 2nd down. On the handoff, Taylor. And he's got this down to the 35. So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging into the second half blowout material. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up. They go to the ground again with Taylor. And he's able to work his way down inside the red zone to the 19-yard line. Now a handoff, Taylor with it. And they'll work this down to the 15 for a pickup of 4. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. He takes us down to about the 12 for a gain of 3. And they're going to speed things up here. On 3rd down, here's Taylor. And I don't think he got there, no. She's short by maybe a foot, maybe. Call it 4th and inch. Now it's Fields. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up 2nd down. They come up here with another shot from the 6-yard line, and it's 2nd and goal now. And he's got his target. It's caught for a Colts touchdown. Danny Amendola with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Colts are able to extend their lead in the final 6. And the Colts coming out now as they try to finish things off in this 4th quarter. And that current 5-game win streak looking like it's going to go to 6. They'll run with Taylor to begin the drive. And a short pickup to about the 27. It'll be 2nd down. They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. They run with Taylor. And he's going to be down at the 35. Gain of 7. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. Here's Taylor. And he's going to have the 1st down at about the 38. They're able to convert with a gain of 4. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. They'll run with Taylor. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. 2 first downs have him up near midfield now on 1st and 10. And he's up over midfield and down into Tennessee territory. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. The give to Taylor. And he's going to get this one down near the 45-yard line. 3 yards on the pickup. That's going to set up an interesting 3rd and about 4 to go. Naeem Hines, his 1st carry. Room here to run. The 20. That's a gain of nearly 40 yards on 3rd and medium to pick up the 1st. They stay on the ground. Again, it's Hines. They stop short. Down at the 1. Had the great move, but couldn't get it all the way home. 2nd and goal from the 1. Here's Fields on the sneak. And he is over the line for another rushing touchdown.
Is he a quarterback or is he a tailback?
It's their quarterback. Scoring on the sneak from a yard out. And the Colts add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend another week. The Colts set to take over here offensively. First and 10, Taylor now. It'll be a 5-yard pickup there, and it will take us to the 2-minute warning. So the Colts in possession of the football as we get you reset. They've got a 2nd down now as they look to salt this one away. 2nd down, another run with Taylor. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. Play action. It's Fields. Oh, he's got his tight end, Mo Alley-Cox, complete. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. It looks like a jumbo set with 3 tight ends here for 1st and goal. They'll run here with Taylor, and he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. But not much defensive resistance on that drive, and really, Charles, the way this offense. Here comes the Colts offense now as they make their way onto the field. Running straight ahead, Taylor. Eventually wrangled down before reaching the 20, but a strong run. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Brandon, 5 yards on that run. Let's get back to the huddle and make sure if you're a back, you spend time with your offensive line and give them credit. Hard to move those 300-plus pounders at the line of scrimmage, and they did for a significant chunk of yardage.
Oh, now look at this. They're lining up to add 3 more. A little insult to injury here late in the game. From the left hash, this from 39. Blankenship's kick is good, and that will extend their lead even further. Well, ultimately not really sure that they're going to need those 3 points, but they'll take the 3. Well, fans usually love to see scoring, and there was no shortage of it today. What a dominant showing from an offense that was truly playing at an elite level in this contest.
Partner, this game was over a long time ago, and you noticed they did not want to slow down anything. Absolutely a dream scenario for everyone on that offense, and they took advantage of every second. Guaranteed popcorn for everyone in their film session.
So for Indianapolis, they remain one of the hottest teams out there as the win moves them to 6-1. And they will head home next week to take on the Washington Commanders. Meanwhile, for Tennessee, the losses are piling up as they drop to 1-5 now. And they'll look to regroup next week as they head to Houston to take on the Texans.